My name is Tristan King. I'm class of 2016. My major is strategic communication and digital media, and I live in Queens, New York. I went to high school in Manhattan, which is the NYC high school. When kids had Jordans, I was just wearing dress shoes. What about the kids that can't buy the expensive clothes? What about the kids that, stuck wearing hand-me-down? I decided to start Muffin Wear, which is my clothing line. And everyone's like, oh wow, this is awesome. I'm like, wow, you're 16, you have your own clothing line. But at the same time, I was also going through the college process, and I was looking, okay, where would I go that's gonna be able to help me foster that ability? And my guidance counselor, she said, listen, Tristan, just me knowing you do well in small environments. And I think you should check out St. Bonaventure. I went and I checked out St. Bonaventure, and I sat down and I was like, wow, this is so different from where I lived. I felt I was in like a Disney movie. Also, when I first came in, strategic communication and digital media was a fairly new major. And so, my parents kind of like, oh my God, is this secure? And that's pretty much what my major is. Okay, if you have a business, how do I show you how to use that business in a digital space?
My name is Julie Curran. I'm a junior. I'm a double major in music and psychology, and I'm from Montpelier, Vermont. So I heard about Bonaventure my entire life. My parents met here, so I grew up around the name and the t-shirts and the sweatshirts and everything. When I did a visit, I sat in on some classes, and that's really what made my decision. I plan to study music therapy. Day to day, I take piano lessons, guitar lessons, voice lessons, and I'm in 2 of our campus choirs. In terms of balancing that, it's not as hard as you might think. The best part of my day is going to my lessons or my choir. This year I got involved with the Competitive Edge program through the Career and Professional Readiness Center. I've done mock interviews with them. They've helped me set up resumes in order to tailor them best to the job that I'm applying for, which I never realized was even a thing that you needed to do. The people that I live with have become my family. Right now in my townhouse, I have 3 roommates. You're not lacking a family when you're here.
My name's Patrick Hogan. I'm a senior accounting major here at St. Bonaventure. Choosing St. Bonaventure was probably the best decision I've ever made. It's an hour and 15 roughly away from me, so it is essentially almost in my backyard. If I need to, I can be back with my family in an instant. Yeah, a lot of people, they ask me, they said, well, what was rugby like in high school? And I have to tell them I never played rugby until I got here. It's a club sport, but our team is very demanding. We're very, very competitive. I came into school an undeclared business major, as a lot of freshmen were. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I didn't know exactly what route I wanted to take. One class that was very influential to me was Accounting 201. I had that with Professor Bizik, and I ended up doing very, very well in his class. And he made me realize that I liked accounting.
I was selling clothes up on campus. My grades tanked. That was my freshman year. They sent me a letter while I was here, and hey, listen, Tristan, we see that you really love the campus, and we want to give you another shot. And so I had to say to myself, do I sit here and be stubborn and go, no, you know what, at whatever the cost, I'm gonna make this clothing line thing work, education or not. But Bonaventure gives you the time to slow down. It gives you the time to really get to know yourself. I said to myself, hey, if I'm meant to do this fashion thing, then whether I start it now or whether I start it when I graduate, I'm still gonna contribute to the world, but let me focus on my education. Let me focus on being here as a student. Graduates of Bonaventure, you come out as a wolf, and you're able to be that leader, you're able to be that alpha, you're able to run your pack, whatever that may be, because they've given you the tools and they've shown you how you can then impact the world.